full 2 days at nursery yesterday and today. And yeah, he's getting on great. But this evening he was super clingy for Liz.
Oh, well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's good for the show.
yeah. I mean, he's asleep. He's
Oh,
asleep
he's
now.
asleep.
Yeah, oh yeah. He should. Well, hopefully he stays that way.
Oh,
Oh, we got people in.
Jeremy.
Nice. Ah, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know Stevie's here. She's wandering around, but
cool.
what is that
You good?
noise?
Probably my nose.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh
His
gosh.
nose is
Sorry.
squeaking. It sounds like
That is a squeak.
a Stevie.
God, so gross. Alright, let's try
I
and not squeak too much.
so I go work at like there's a nursery and stuff,
Right.
and there's like it's like surrounded by big pine trees and it just drops stuff. And so all morning I was like using the blower to like get some of the shit out of the nursery. And like
Yeah.
when I do that, I go and I blow my nose and it's just like black.
Yeah. After every festival that we ever go to, like for about a week, just blowing out black crud. It's gross.
Yeah,
Right. We good?
yeah.
Cool.
I think my cats are gonna fight, but yeah.
Awesome. Put it in the show.
All right.
Welcome to Invincible, probably the only place on the internet that liked last week's episode of Invincible. I'm James.
I'm Ralph.
Have
Did
you
you
seen
say
it?
internet
It's like
not like?
no, like everyone hates it. It's like the worst rated episode of the show, like period. I'm like, it was fun. It was good stuff, guys. Like, have you?
Yeah.
I think it's clearly people that have never read the book and sort of understand that you get these issues sometimes where you just have a
Right.
complete divergence. But I think coming off of 3 and then leading into what we get here with 5, I could see it. It was definitely a side story.
Maybe they were mad because they had to wait a week, and we watched them both like the same day.
Could be, yeah.
That could
Because they
be
were
it.
very different episodes. Like they were
Yeah.
like one almost felt like a palate cleanser for the other, and vice versa. Like no matter
Mm.
what order you watched them.
I have no complaints about that episode.
No, I
But
thought it was
anyone
fun.
who was complaining about last episode, like they can't be like mad this week, right?
Oh no, this week.
Like,
This
there's
week I
no
think
way.
is this. I like if last week was the worst rated, I would be. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this week is like one of the best rated episodes. Like it is packed. It is.
Yeah, last
it
week I
is
said-
everything you want out of this show.
Last week I said episode 4 was my favorite. That's changed.
Oh yeah. This
Yeah.
is definitely mine. Definitely mine. It's
It was tough. Stevie, so it was like before we started, Stevie's like, "Oh, you guys are starting at 1:30, right?" I said, "Oh no, we changed it because basically, like, we would have probably started at 1:30.
Yeah, it's
It was
all
just
right.
going to give me more time after I got home from work to like have lunch and settle in and get going. But you're like, I have a hard out,
yeah. I got.
and I said, and then I was like, okay, well, I had seen the episode. I'm like, it's dense.
There's a lot. There's a lot to
So
get to.
I said, I'll go ahead and we'll start it at 1 because
Yeah.
this episode like started pretty much where we left off with Alan and Nolan at
With, I mean, the most important conversation that's ever happened on Invincible, Alan has a cat that has 2 butts.
right. I think we saw that last season, but it wasn't
Yeah,
mentioned.
they didn't focus on it. I think they just maybe cut away
Yeah.
to it when Alan and Talia were getting it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I was like, okay, we had talked about sort of stalling, maybe they wouldn't get out into space right away, so Nolan would come back and have conversations with everybody and the episode would be the
Do the
majority of
dinosaur
that.
stuff, or yeah.
Yeah. I think I clocked it because I went back to go like find thumbnail artwork,
Uh-huh.
and I think like the Nolan stuff is just north of 10 minutes or so.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we have a whole other like 40 minutes of like
It's such a
other
packed
stuff.
episode. There's so much in there. Like, but you get everything that people want from the show. That you get the humor, you get the personal drama, you got the family stuff, you got the relationships, you've got Nolan, you've got big space things, you've got stupid like villain of the week stuff, you've got
Hmm.
the like massive fights with like the complete gross out gore and everything. Like there isn't anything I think in this show that wasn't at least touched on and done well in this episode.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
And Tech
it's
Jacket.
great. And Tech Jacket, who they gender swapped, like they did with Shrinking Ray, um,
Hmm.
and it's again as they did with Ray. It's like, cool, great. Like you don't need to change the character at all because, I mean, yeah, there was a
Yeah,
Tech Jacket miniseries and stuff, and I'm sure there's like Tech Jacket diehards, but it's Tech Jacket, guys. Like you can swap that character to be a
yeah,
girl, and it doesn't affect the character in any way. Like
right,
it's just another bit of representation, which isn't a bad thing, especially in this day and age.
right.
And I
And it
love
is,
the fact that she's got like the best, most supportive father. Like it's the
yeah.
complete antithesis to Eve. Um, yeah, Bobby Moynihan played her
I
dad,
didn't
and
realize it was Bobby until
yeah,
after during the credits, and I'm like, oh shit. And I went back and I'm like, oh yeah, of course it's Bobby.
yeah.
It's like
I
Masked Singer where you don't know the person's voice until they
when I
tell
first
you, and
heard
it's
it, I was like,
obvious.
I know that voice, I know that voice, and then I was
Hmm.
watching it at work, so I was there on my phone and I was able to like just tap the screen and it does the X-ray thing. I was like, oh shit, yeah, it's Bobby.
Yeah, I sent him a text.
Mm.
I was like, dude, Invincible, nice work, and he said thank you. And I told him, I said it's like my favorite show right now.
Yeah,
And I don't even know if he knows I'm doing a podcast about it. He used to listen to the Lost podcast before he was
I was
on
gonna say
SNL.
like
Yeah,
we talked about like trying to get him on the Star Wars one like way back when we first started live action Star Wars.
yeah. I think
It just
he
never worked
follows
out,
live
but
action
like
Star Wars. But
yeah. Like he's a friend of the show.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'll have to make sure we follow him on socials.
yeah. I mean that feels like it could be a get.
I mean,
We don't
it's
we've
so
never
funny
really done
because who
that with
knows?
this show, but yeah.
I know, I know, and it's funny like the people like we would be able to get is like third tier characters
Yeah, like people who have done like
like
one
Shape Smith
voice. Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm sure I can reach
Um,
out to other people, but like as far as people I know, like
yeah. People
yeah,
you've like already got a bit of a relationship with. Yeah.
yeah,
Um, Nolan unloads everything to Mark. Like he tells him everything, doesn't hold back with any of it, and I thought it was really. I think the way Mark handled it was really mature, really good. It was just like,
well,
who
it's
is
his
this
second
for?
go at it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's his second go
And
at it. He wasn't he when he was on Thraxa, it didn't go as smooth.
well, it'd only been a couple of months at that point as
Yeah,
well. It was a
right.
lot sooner, and
But he had that
it was
time, at least
more.
that time, to see his dad outside of sort of Nolan and
Yeah,
see like the that side of him.
and
So he's had some
I
time to think about it.
I think Nolan just needed the time. Like Nolan, like on Thraxa, he wasn't quite there yet. Like yes, he was repentant a little bit for what he'd done to Mark. Probably, but I think like to Mark specifically.
Mhm.
And it's only when he essentially lost all of those people as well that it's just like, oh shit, no, like this is me. I'm the problem here. So
Yeah,
it was when he went and got caught by the Viltrumites and everything was like ready to die and everything. That was like his real growth, and Alan being a big part of that. That's where that growth comes from as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Um,
it's we've been talking about comic book Debbie versus show Debbie. And they're
yeah.
two very different people.
Yeah.
To the point where I was like, how is show Debbie gonna get to the point of comic book Debbie when it comes to
So
Nolan?
it does like this scene does play out in the comics. Like there is the
Yeah,
apology that Debbie isn't into, understandably and rightfully so. But yeah, like it's almost like you can see the writing on the walls in the comic. You're like, okay, like things are gonna warm. Whereas here, I still don't know how they'll play it. I think they'll probably stick to the books. Just instinct sort of is telling me that. But
My memory for the books by this point is pretty much gone. I'm watching as a viewer and not a comic book reader at this point.
yeah, yeah, it's
So I
nice to be
know
able to.
broad strokes.
Yeah,
I know where Nolan and Debbie land in the future. I know like sort of broad things. Um, when Mark when Mark has his fight with Conquest, I turned to Stevie. I'm like, he'll be fine.
yeah,
He'll be fine.
yeah,
I told her, I said, in the books, Mark's gone through worse. And it's like there's that thing I remember, where Mark, trust me, anybody who's just watching the show, this Conquest fight is nothing.
oh yeah,
Um,
no, no. I mean,
yeah, yeah,
it is in the moment, and it is now. I think this is one
yeah.
of the worst
But it's
beatdowns that Mark's had at this point, but they keep leveling
but
up.
it's gonna
Like
heighten.
they get worse. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But so for me, it's like I'm kind of like I feel like it's so hard to dance around this without talking about the books. It's so hard to. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say it's so hard for Debbie to get to the point where she does in the books.
I have faith in them. I think
Yeah,
they're doing such an amazing job, and
yeah,
this episode and like the scenes between Nolan and Debbie was like this is Sandra Oh, like she needs to be nominated for whatever awards like
I don't I don't get
like
emotional during
animation.
cartoons, but this
Oh,
hit pretty hard when
the
he was
delivery
standing in
of
the living room.
yeah, there was a couple of moments. There's like just the delivery of "fuck you," like just the bluntness.
Yeah,
No, not anger, but like just direct. It felt
yeah,
so real. It was like it was uncomfortable to watch because these are two characters that we enjoy watching. We like them both for different reasons and in different ways, but we like these two people, and we're watching them have the most real fight because of the most like insanely over the top thing. But
yeah.
it's yeah, it felt closer to watching like a marriage story or something like that, or like War of the Roses than a superhero thing. It's like
Right.
it was brutal. It
In
was
the book, does she start hitting him?
when that happened, I was like, oh shit, does that happen? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Right.
Jeremy Kelly's in the chat. He might remember,
Oh
and
yeah.
like he might have it a bit more recent. I think she does, but I don't know if she like breaks her hand or damn near breaks her hand punching him. But I thought that was an amazing touch because like you see her do it and you just see the blood straight away, and you're like, and then it took me like half a second to go, oh shit, that's hers. Like
Yeah.
that's that. But again, that
It's like
same
Red
thing.
Rush.
It's like, yeah, the catharsis of like punching a brick wall. Like when you're so mad, you just need to hit something. Like, yeah, I don't think she was expecting it to hurt him. I think she was getting what she wanted out of that
Yeah.
by feeling it. Like it's just, yeah. Oh my god. And like, it's not that Mark has forgiven his dad either. He's
No.
not. He's not there. It's not like, oh, come on, like you need to forgive dad or whatever. And even Oliver has come around, and he was so enamored with his dad when he was younger. And
Mhm.
Mark sort of says it. He's like, he idolized you. The O is for you, sort of thing. But and I don't think it's just because he didn't come and visit. I think Oliver's grown up and he's seen the ramifications of what Nolan did, and he's been around Debbie so much. Debbie is his mum. Like he knows everything that Nolan has done and the problems that he's caused, and so that's why he's shitty with him.
Yeah. So Jeremy Kelly says he doesn't remember either. So maybe it didn't happen. I'm gonna
Maybe,
say
maybe not.
if between the three of us, we would probably one of us would have remembered,
We should do. I don't know.
but I don't
My
remember.
brain is
But
a sieve.
it's a good call though. I think if it's in addition to the show, it's a good call. And just having Nolan like look down at it and just see that mark. Um,
It
You know.
hurt. I think it hurt. Like not physically, like, but that hurts, and I think it hurts because it's hurt her. Like when he says like, "Let me have a look at it," like he cares. He's trying. He really does want
Yeah.
to make it better, but
But the thing is,
he's
he
trying to
like
fix
even
things, but he can't fix things
yeah.
that way.
But like, there's like the mention of like Chicago, and that's the thing that's like fresh in our minds. And then the Guardians are brought up. I'm like, oh yeah, he fucking killed the
Yeah,
Guardians.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It goes a lot deeper than just like what happened in Chicago.
And
Um,
then obviously she makes mention of the am I your pet? And
yeah,
he has the exact right
yeah,
response of you never were. Like it's
yeah. But he said it.
he said it, and I feel like the generous read of it is he was masking at that point. He was masking and saying what he felt like he needed to say, but
Yeah,
in actual fact he had changed, and that's why he didn't finish Mark off or anything like that. Um, the I don't remember from the books, and I think it's really good. The I'm nearly 1,000 years old, but 20 with you made him human. I think that's
yeah.
excellent. That's that's such an amazing statement, and yeah, it's great.
It's when when he mentions that he wishes Mark didn't get his powers, which was like the whole point of like the first episode is when is Mark gonna get his powers?
Yeah, yeah. He
Um,
wasn't sure. He was worried about
like
it.
it's kind of great because if Mark didn't get powers, it means that the Viltrumite gene wouldn't be passed on, and he could just live his life as a human.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
he knew that because Mark had powers that they're compatible, and then that would just bring Viltrum. So I guess I don't know. I guess it's a tough call
yeah.
because he's just calculating all the shit in his own head. Um, Stevie was checking in on the cat because she's been running back and forth, and
Oh,
the
okay.
boy cat's been chasing the girl cat, and it's just been like I think they're all back in the front now. Um, but but this is all stuff that he was going like wrestling with in his own head
Yeah.
with nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that many confidants. Really, basically, he had
Art.
Debbie, which,
Yeah.
and then he had Art.
Yeah.
That scene was
Love,
fucking awesome.
love that they included that scene. Um,
And you're sitting there watching it, and you can tell Art is like, oh shit, it's Omni Man, and you gotta be like walking on eggshells against Omni Man at any time because he can just
yeah.
obliterate you so easily.
Yeah.
And so Art's just sitting there and he's having this conversation and acting like it's an old conversation or a conversation with an old friend and trying to make it like they're not bringing up Chicago and stuff.
Just
And Art
avoiding anything like that. But he is
until
shitting his pants.
the end when Omni Man asks to fix his costume and Art denies him and
Yeah.
he says why. And you know what the answer was going to be. I thought he was going to say
Yeah.
because you're a villain, but he says I only dress heroes, and I'm
Yeah.
like, holy
That's the
shit!
bravest move. Like, because he's just like, in that moment, that's his declaration. It's like no, you fucked up. Like,
Yeah,
we can have this conversation, but you fucked up. You're not a hero anymore. You're not going to be a hero. This isn't a redemption and a return of Omni Man. Like, that
yeah,
won't be what this is.
yeah.
Um, yeah. And
It was,
oh, it was so good. Like,
and then when Nolan leaves, and
the
then
relief.
yeah, Art just
Yeah.
goes, holy shit! Like Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! Like
Uh,
that, that whole however long it took him to go to like talk downstairs to be on the roof, however long they were up on the roof
yeah.
catching up, like just
Just
it was brutal.
terrified and holding it together. Like that, the fact that he was able to hold it together, I think
Yeah,
is a testament to Art. And it's just like, this is how strong of a character he is. Like, despite the fact that he's just a dude, like, he's just a tailor, he is one of the strongest people we've met because just being able to hold it together and stay cool, stay calm, and have a conversation with essentially a god at this point. Like, yeah,
But a god who they televised the absolute worst of.
massacre of humanity. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and the
yeah,
beatdown of his son, who is still in good standing with like Debbie and
yeah.
Oliver and Mark.
The fact that he's asking Art about Paul and things like that is like he knows that Art is gonna be looking
Yeah,
out for them, which is great. And it's like it's such a nice thing. And he tells him he's like, yeah, I sort of remember him when they worked together when I was still around, but you know he's quite unremarkable.
right.
And that's kind of what Art says. He's like he's a good guy. You know
Yeah,
he's not anything special. He's not you. But
yeah,
he's a good man and he cares for Debbie and he makes Debbie smile.
yeah.
And that's
Um,
what she needed. That's what she needs in the moment. I think.
yeah. Vactor mentioned that he loved that they expand upon the comics. Like the Debbie talk is
It's only
only a
one
page.
Wild.
So I'm
I mean, back
assuming
then
like
they only had 32 to fill, and like they did well filling those 32
yeah,
back then. So being able to expand it all, excellent. Love it.
yeah, being able to blast through those books. Like
Yeah.
that's another thing. Like that, yeah, yeah. People who watch the show need to realize like you would blast through an issue in like 5 minutes tops.
Five, 10
They're
minutes.
really
Yeah,
easy,
yeah,
really
yeah.
easy to read, and then you had to wait if you were lucky a
Yeah.
month.
Rarely, especially around this
Yeah,
time, it was rarely a month. You're talking like
yeah.
3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 months between issues.
Which uh, I'm sh- I'm sure it has nothing to do with Otley. I'm sure whatever.
I
But
think,
I just wanted to bring up Otley because there was this character in this episode that's fighting Tech Jacket. We saw him last week in the
yeah,
or 2 weeks ago in the boardroom of the
yes,
crime
with the was
machine
it
heads.
the
He's basically
the
like a
syndicate?
Bane. Yeah,
Uh huh.
he's basically like Bane but with electricity.
Yeah,
And we see Tech
it's like
Jacket fighting them.
Bane
Um,
meets Shocker or something like.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Electro or
yeah,
um,
any of those guys.
feels 100% like an Otley design.
Yeah, I think he's from the
Uh,
comics if I remember
yeah,
rightly. He
probably.
looked familiar enough.
There's
But I
so
mean,
many characters in the
even
books.
if
Like, why
even
wouldn't
if
they
he's
just bring
not,
guys over?
yeah, that's it. Even if he's not, he looks so familiar that it's like he could easily have been just one of those other guys.
Yeah,
Um, Vactor asks, "Would Tech Jacket make a good Lantern?"
probably.
Yeah, I
I mean,
I
that's
always
basically
I always got Kyle Rayner vibes from like Tech
Tech
Jacket in the
Jacket.
books
Yeah,
whenever he popped up. Yeah,
yeah. I think Robert Kirkman said that basically Tech Jacket is sort of a mix
Blue Beetle.
between Blue Beetle and like Green Lantern and stuff. Um,
Yeah,
and I'm not super familiar
the
with Tech
self.
Jacket.
I never read his solo book, but yeah,
Yeah,
only the stuff when he pops up in Invincible.
I came across the issue of Tech Jacket 1 when I was
Oh yeah,
working at the comic book store, and I bought it just like for cover price because I was the one who was bringing it up,
yep.
and I handed that off to my brother-in-law who does like he's like puts them on slabs,
Slab
sends
stuff.
them to
Yeah, yeah,
CGC and does all that stuff. I'm curious
yeah, that's great.
to know what a Tech Jack what if he graded it, what grade it was, and
I mean,
what the Tech Jacket 1 would go for. I'm
probably
assuming it would go
this.
up a bit.
I was gonna say this week has got to be the highest it's been in 20 years.
Yeah, yeah, I should ask him.
Yeah, it was cool. I like the suit. I like the self-repairing suit. We get to see how formidable Tech Jacket can be later on as well in space. Like,
Yeah,
holds our own. She's cool.
yeah,
With a mega supportive dad who's just like packs her snacks and is like, cool. Yep, you gotta go
yeah.
to space.
Pack
Love
you
that.
sandwiches and love it.
Yeah, so good.
LeVar Burton is the voice of the Tech Jacket AI. I saw that.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
So
awesome.
it's yet another next generation
Yeah,
cast member on the show
and
while
we
they
get
make fun of it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's brilliant. It's so good. I love the brief like scene where the captain is asking Talia if he can have command of his ship back, and she just fully refuses, and he's just like, oh, he just pouts and sits back down.
He's- it's crazy. So all of a sudden everything goes haywire, and they don't really know why, and they basically jettison everything but the bridge, and
Yeah,
every hero is on
yeah.
that. So Oliver, Mark, Nolan, Alan, Tech Jacket,
They went. I mean,
as
they went back, didn't they? They went back
yeah,
to look for him. Yeah,
yeah. So these guys are on their own, and I'm like, well, at least they can all breathe in space. So I'm like, these guys are fine.
yeah.
Oliver gets messed up in that explosion.
I mean, before we even get to the fight and stuff, we get things like when they're leaving Earth. We get that one scene with Cecil, and that
Oh
the
yeah,
similar to the art scene, where it's just like the relief. Um, I
for
think
the first time
Cecil.
in 20 years.
Yeah, yeah. There's no Viltrumites on Earth, and which I think he's like, this is a cause of celebration. We're free. This is good. We can do some stuff now while they're not around.
Yeah,
You knew he was watching, but also then he's like, shit. If they're going off to do something, it's big, and
yeah,
that's worrying.
yeah.
So I like that check in with Cecil just to be like, he knows what's going on here. He knows they're leaving.
Right. I was kind of
Um,
hoping we'd have because Mark does have an earpiece.
yeah.
Um, was hoping like the talk between
He,
him and Nolan outside the front that he was getting that Cecil was getting some of that information, and it sounds like this mission that they're going on, they have implanted receivers,
yeah.
so they're going to be able to like talk to each other
Yeah. It seems like
without actual physical earpieces. Um, we get a scene. We get a scene with before they leave with
the
Eve
dinner
and
scene.
Mark.
Oh, yeah. We get all the
Oh,
good
the dinner
vibes.
scene
Yeah.
was nice. The dinner
Loved
scene
the
was so
dinner scene.
nice.
Like the fact that that's what Debbie wanted. Like when she
Yeah,
was more supportive of Oliver going, she was resistant at first, so was Mark, but then Oliver had a good argument and
yeah,
they are stronger together. It's apes together strong sort of situation, and they are going to look after each other, look out for each other. Um, so Debbie lets Oliver go and says that she just wants one more thing before they go, and they have a lovely
yeah.
family dinner. And I love the way they did it. That montage was great.
Yeah,
Um,
looking at the place setting, seeing 2 cups of wine, and I'm like, well, at first I was like, I don't think Eve's can.
Eve's not going to be drinking. Oh,
Yeah, I was like, oh, duh, it's Paul.
yeah, yeah,
Whoa,
yeah. That
that
was
was
a
cool.
moth. Yeah, tiny little moth, but yeah, flew right in front of the camera.
This is right in the yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Um, so the scene with Eve and Mark in bed, she
Yeah,
still hasn't said
the pillow
anything.
talking. Yeah, Mark
Yeah,
brings it up, but she doesn't want that to be the time, which I get because I don't think Mark
it's
would go. Mark
yeah. I
wouldn't.
don't think he
He
would
wouldn't
go.
leave. I don't think he'd leave. I think he'd just be willing to risk the fate of everything to stay. And I don't. I think Eve is not gonna let him do that. She knows that he needs to go.
Yeah.
Um, but
Yep. Yep.
man, that's
Yep.
gonna be
Yep.
tough when he gets
Yep.
back.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Um,
However long he's gone.
wow, that's it. Yeah, it's. Shit, I don't even know if I want to say, but I think if I remember rightly, I feel like I know how long he's gone roughly. I think it's a while.
I mean, it's more
Um,
than 9 months.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's. Yeah, if I remember rightly, it was about like
I,
a year that he's
he's
gone.
how long is it going to take him to recover?
Well, that's it. I think that like we've now like yeah, it's 2 weeks till they get to where are they going? To the coalition anyway, wherever whatever planet
Right.
that's on, I
Right.
can't
Yeah.
remember. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's 2 weeks to get there without the fight in the middle, but then yeah, he got all messed up. So
It was
even
two
if they
weeks
get
going in warp drive in the
yeah,
venture.
yeah. So
Yeah. So they're
flying
out there for
there,
a bit.
yeah, just getting there is gonna take a while, and that's if they can travel with Mark in his current situation. Um, yeah, it's gonna
How
be
much
months.
How much guts does Mark have?
I mean, all of them are on
All
the
of
outside.
Christ. I got a text message from my friend Jeff. Like, it had to have been like, because I watched it like early last night, and I got a text from my friend Jeff who also had watched it very early, and he was like, Did you watch Invincible yet?" I said, "Yeah, Bobby's in it." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "So like." that Conquest fight was brutal, huh? And I was
It was
like,
more brutal than the first one. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, I'd
it's
say so.
brutal. Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's again, it's not the most brutal one. Uh, the thing is that sort of it's become a shorthand is whenever you see a Viltrumite with
the
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 flat
flat head.
palm,
Yeah,
that something's gonna happen, either a slice or through the gut is like a finishing move.
and he tried it earlier in the fight as well, but got like cut down. Like he
Yeah,
tried to get against Oliver, and then that's when Nolan comes in. You get the punch in the face. Um,
yeah,
but then yeah, like it's always there. It reminds me of the T one
and
thousand, like when the T 1000 like turned into like a knife arm.
oh yeah, yeah, totally. It like you're watching Mark just strangling this guy.
Yeah.
And it's like these guys don't have to breathe in space. Like they can hold their breath. I think they're good. But he's just going and just like trying to just
Well, I mean, he
crush
said
his.
to him, he was just like, "That's the last breath you're ever gonna take."
Yeah.
Like, and
You can.
he holds it. He just doesn't let go. It's not a flashy way
It's
of
like
killing.
determination. It's
Yeah,
pure
it's
willpower.
yeah, and like even when his guts are being ripped out, like all of it, everything is out. He's like he is not gonna let go. Like, and I think there's just something about Conquest that I'm just like, I think he respects it. I think he's like, I'm cool with this.
Yeah.
I'm fine with this death.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
brutal. It's brutal.
Um,
Um.
when they went down to the planet, when they were down there, there you get a big wide shot, and they're like blasting, and you're getting the dust kicking up, and they went in a circle, and then they were started making a pentagram in like the dust. And I was like, oh shit! They showed in the flashback in the previously on, they showed some stuff from last week's episode. I was like, are they gonna have like Satan pop up and just be like, hey, I owe you a favor, and then like pull Conquest through to hell or something like that. I'm glad they didn't, but
Right.
there was a moment where I was like, oh shit, is that the reason we got last week's episode?
Could be. I thought. I don't know. It didn't
I
occur
don't
to me.
think it is. I think it was just a weird coincidence in the animation.
Stevie asks if he can bite off his thumb. Can he rip out his carotid arteries? I don't know how they're
Probably.
built. He
Yeah.
seemed to get through the thumb pretty easy. Vactor, I don't know why Mark didn't choke him from behind. That's a rookie mistake. Oh, this is a good line. When Conquest said, "I told you that in confidence." When
Yeah.
Mark, what he told,
Yeah.
when Mark said, "Oh, you're gonna tell me all about your feelings again," and he said,
Yeah.
"I told
When
you
he
that
got,
in
like,
confidence."
it's
That was
brilliant.
really funny.
Yeah.
It's brutal. I don't know what else to say about it other than we watched him just start ripping Mark from the inside out.
Yeah.
But we saw Lucan get his stomach cut open by on Thraxa. I think Nolan
Yeah.
sliced his stomach, and Lucan showed up after, just like holding his guts in his hands. So we know that they
They'll
could
heal.
survive that. But just seeing Conquest just like reaching and grabbing and just like pulling out, it
It's
was
just the like
just brutal
when
to
he's
watch.
underneath, he's just yeah. Oh,
But I don't know if you know this or not, but Mark is invincible, so he's fine.
it's sort of implied. Yeah.
Jeremy says he thought that they were going to summon somebody. I didn't even notice.
If
I don't know
if
what
you go
was
back
going
and
on
watch
in my
that
head.
scene, like when they first are like fighting on the planet, you get a big shot from above, and yeah, they're definitely making like a pentagram on the ground,
Huh.
like with their bodies, like a big massive one.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice.
I'm glad that I wasn't the only one.
Good. I'll have
Um,
to rewatch it.
so Oliver all fucked up, but is fine. Like he went down so that he could breathe. Nolan's with him. He's fine. Mark is messed up, but is alive. Like wouldn't be if unless he was a Viltrumite, but he's gonna be fine. Conquest's dead. And then you
Yeah.
got Tech Jacket and Alan who are doing their Millennium Falcon thing.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
hiding on the ship.
And again, what if they do go to Viltrum? Like,
Yeah,
like
like
they're gonna have to come up with some sort of plan where they could just hightail it out of there as quick
yeah.
as
I mean,
possible.
maybe they come across Battle Beast, and he's like, "Oh, hey, I know that
So
guy."
that's another thing is I went into Prime Video to grab thumbnail artwork for this episode, and there's thumbnail artwork for the remaining episodes,
Oh, okay,
and I think so. Battle Beast shows up in like not next week but the following.
so the penultimate.
Yeah,
That's cool. That makes sense. Maybe
see a
they
Thrag
do they.
fight maybe.
Oh, yeah, could be. Do they get
Battle Beast
to
Thrag.
the Viltrumite War by the end of the season?
Oh, they have to.
Yeah.
They have to. And I was thinking about it, like if they're doing Viltrumite War this season,
I mean, Viltrumite War
then like
happens,
I like
it's
six
like
seasons,
round
7 seasons,
essentially. Yeah.
seven seasons, and
Seven.
we're done.
I think 7. Next season, you got all that stuff, and then you got that, and then 7, you could start, like, the first half of the season could be dealing with that, and then the back half of the seasons. Yeah, I could see it. I think 7's a good number.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Trim
you
some stuff
sent me a
out.
link to Kirkman, who'd done an interview recently.
Oh, yeah.
Um, basically just be like, yeah, we're all set. We're
Five's
rolling on
done.
next. Five's ready.
He says five's
Um,
basically done,
yeah,
and
finished
he said
patches.
they like he said that they weren't necessarily planning on coming out sooner since it's done, but he says we're on track to release the season a year, which leads
Brilliant.
me to believe that the track doesn't stop next year.
No,
Like
no.
it sounds like with
There
five
are
done, they're probably just gonna.
roll
I,
right
I,
into
if
production.
they don't finish the book, something really bad had to have happened.
Yeah. Like, yeah,
Yeah, that was on Brandon Davis. It was an interview on Brandon Davis BD. Check it out. He's a friend of ours, I guess. He used to work for comicbook.com. Something happened there, and
yeah.
then he went off into his own thing, and he was just starting up his page. And one of the first things he did was red carpet for Getting Lost.
Oh, nice.
And so it
Oh,
was like
yeah.
it was like his first major video, and he had like however many views on it that like really helped his channel grow. So I
That's
consider him
awesome.
a friend. Anyone who supports anything that I do is I consider a friend. So go check out that interview because it was a really good interview. The interview is just titled "I was always going to kill blank," The Walking Dead,
Right,
Invincible, and more.
right.
It's Robert Kirkman. So check that out, Brandon Davis. But yeah, Kirkman says five is basically done.
Brilliant. That's what we want to hear.
Five is basically done. So which means they're probably already writing six, and
Yeah.
then just like one more probably.
Yeah. They can do it.
Yeah,
It help.
dude.
See where they go. They might just start doing new stuff.
I've been doing a refresher on Bulletproof
Uh
because
huh.
I remember his backstory was fucked up, but I only remembered a part of it.
Yeah, I only
And
remember
so I
part.
went and watched a video about his whole backstory, and I forgot about something else. Like I
Oh
knew
right.
about I remember the stuff with like his brother,
Yeah.
but I didn't remember the stuff about his parents
No, I don't at all.
and the frying pan.
Oof. Oh, but I mean, we'll probably get it. I think we'll get it.
Yeah, I'm excited, dude. Because Bulletproof seems to be a little bit more front and center this season,
I
which
mean,
is kind of
they
in lines with the
definitely,
book.
yeah,
Yeah,
they definitely sort of brought him up and did
because
more with him at
we
the
sh-
beginning of the
well,
season.
wait, will we get that this season?
I would think so. Maybe not the full story, but like we'll get the start of it.
Like even in Invincible Inc. and stuff,
Like
since she's
maybe
Invincible
even
Inc. has
next episode
nobody.
doesn't have an Invincible or a Kid Omni Man. Like, yeah,
I love
need
it,
someone. They need someone. They can't rely
dude.
on
I love
Capes
it.
all the time. I love the shout out to Capes a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah,
Capes was like the other organization. It's like the the Alpha Flight almost of this universe.
right, right.
They're just those guys. That's like the dude with the big hammer, Kid Thor, I think his name is.
Yeah, Kid Thor.
Yeah, and those guys. They're all from Capes.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it. I can't.
Yeah, a ton of action.
Yeah, there's so much.
Yeah.
Like the back half of the back section of the back third probably of this episode was just incredible fights, and that was against 3 Viltrumites.
Right.
Is that like five heroes?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 heroes against 3 Viltrumites, and you saw the destruction.
Right. Did you know there's a kid's comic?
I didn't. I knew there was back in the day.
I haven't been reading Battle Beast. I should read Battle Beast.
Maybe like in between seasons we'll do a trade. We'll read the first.
Yeah, it's easier once. It's easy when trades are out.
Yeah.
Get them all done. Yeah, we gotta wait a week.
Yeah.
Which I think I'm fine with.
I'm cool with it. I'm good. Like I've got such a crazy week. Between now and then, we've got Easter, so we're seeing family. We've got my birthday on Tuesday, and then next Saturday is Indy's birthday. So we'll be doing this podcast probably while Liz is like decorating the house next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's meet back up Friday. We'll do Friday around 1 again.
Cool.
It'll be easier on you.
It'll be easier on me. I'll be awake because it's a Friday and I don't need to get up at stupid o'clock in the morning. But yeah. Tomorrow morning, in a few hours I'll be getting up for work. So that's why this one's a little bit shorter.
It's so funny because you're yawning. You're yawning because you're tired. I'm yawning because I just got back from work, and it's just like we're just a couple of tired guys.
It's like
but I gotta tell you, dude.
The text messages that we share at like what is 3:30 in the morning for me and like whatever time it's for you. Like
I'm going to bed and you're just getting up.
Just getting up. Yeah. Stupid.
Okay, so Jeremy will be on the same. Jeremy's gonna wait until they have the Battle Beast hardcover omnibus that matches his omnibus that he blindly purchased like an idiot. Like, dude, like I'm all about recommending Invincible, but like,
was it like the big?
He got something. I think it was the compendiums. It was the big one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll wait for the trade to come out. That sounds good. I do that on my Lantern show.
Yeah, I'll got it. Like the Kindle or something. And we can do a Battle Beast read through. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Are
we gonna get Invincible Ink? I don't even know what that is.
Is that a comic?
Is it another book? Is it the game? Invincible Versus?
No, that's Invincible Versus.
I kind of want to. I don't think it's on Switch.
I don't know. I've heard good things. I've heard people raving about that and the Avatar fighting game. That both of them are coming out really soon. Both got really good reviews. I just don't. I don't have enough time to play the video games that I really want to play, and B, like, fighting games aren't my thing. I think I'd enjoy it if I played it, but just no.
Also, in that interview with Brandon Davis, Kirkman says that Invincible Versus does have a story mode, and it's basically like getting a whole episode of Invincible.
Oh, nice. All right. So that does help.
And at least with a fighting game, you don't have to like. It's not like you're picking up a Zelda or like an open world thing where it's going to take all your time. Yeah,
totally.
So if they have that for the Switch, I'll totally get it. I'll probably be able to spend more time on that than guarding the globe, which I feel so bad. But I was able to jump in. I was able to jump in there and set up my guys for the team. So I'm still helping without being active. I missed out on Dinosaurus.
So we touched on it very briefly. Seems like they're skipping the Dinosaurus Vegas stuff. Because
they must have just found a better place to put it.
Maybe because at first I was like, okay, maybe they give that to Bulletproof and do that while Mark's off. But I'm like, no, the whole point of it is it's Mark. It's Mark deciding, and I don't know. I mean, they've
got to do it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put him in that first episode.
Well, it could be just a nod to people like me who love Dinosaurus. I don't know. I hey, I have faith. I have faith that we'll get there, but it would seem weird because that placement and Mark and his relationship to Cecil and with the other heroes and stuff like that is so important about why that happens there.
Also,
Yeah, Jeremy Kelly says he thinks we'll get it when we get back from space. It makes sense. Like, it makes sense you'll get it then, but I don't know.
but we got just as a with Kirkman, who in every interview says this is his second pass at this thing, did make it a point to have Mark and Amber have a date in Vegas.
Yes. Yes.
So he must have known. He must have been setting that up. So I don't think the
or
dinosaur
at least,
stuff
like,
will.
lays
Yeah.
some seeds. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think it's going to be set for.
We've talked about it a lot in past seasons, but I think it does bear like mentioning again. Like, this is a second pass, and it's got so many of the same beats, but for the most part, I'd say the changes that they make are for the better. Like, I'm not saying that the show is better than the books. I love both very much, but the changes that they make are either better for the medium, so they're better for a show, or they're just improvements because of the times, and they fit better in 2026 than in 2005. Like, it's so good. I think it's one of the best adaptions I can think of.
I just realized, are they going to play with the title card once they get to Bulletproof Story?
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that could be real fun, right?
I mean, yeah, that'd be really.
What if they just did what if they just did a Bulletproof special, like an Adam Eve, like the Adam Eve special? Like,
I want so many specials. I want so many of
them.
Yeah.
I think it was either Heroes Reforged with my friend Hector, or it was Brandon Davis, still asking for the Rexplode special.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying that since the jump. Like, that is such a good two-hander with the Eve special. Like, that's how they're packaged in trades and stuff these days. Like, so, yeah.
Yeah, these guys. You don't put Donosaurus in if you aren't going to do that. It's going to happen.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think it will. Cool, dude. I think
Vactor had his favorite episode was 4 as well. Like, you loved that one until this week.
Yeah,
that was Ralph's favorite as well.
Yeah,
I liked it. I thought it was really fun. It wasn't my favorite. I really liked 3.
I bet you fans of the books
love
that episode more than people who are just TV. I think that's what might be going on.
I think so.
Is we got something new.
I do see why the TV only crowd might be like, what's happening? Like, why are we diverting when the story's over here? So I understand it, but I'm just like, you don't.
But like,
everything needs to be the big story.
Me, you, Vactor, and Jeremy know everything that's going to happen. Yeah. Not everything, but we know the story, how it's going to happen, and how it ends.
Everything that happens in the book.
And so we're not like itching for the next part of the story because we know what's going to happen like next week.
Yeah,
kind of.
I like it when there's room to breathe.
So when you get something that you don't know about, you're like, okay, like I'm really perking up because I don't know where this is going.
Yeah.
And
it's
I
like
still
when
don't
you
know.
buy a DVD and you're watching the deleted scenes. Like, this is a new thing that I've not seen before. Yeah.
So, I mean, fuck it. If they don't like that episode, they don't like that episode. That's fine.
On a rewatch, they could probably skip it unless somehow they do summon a demon on.
I didn't like how depressing episode 1 was. And I'm sure people loved it. Who cares?
But they all play into the greater story.
The fact that people are talking about Invincible in 2026 is insane to me. It's insane, dude.
And
who would have thought?
Probably more people are talking about Invincible in 2026 than they were in 2010. Like, I was looking back through some old photos of about 2010, I think it was, and this time of year, like right around now, then, so 16 years ago, is when these issues were coming out. Like, we're right in that period of time. So we're 16 years on from where they were in the books.
Yeah. And it's so funny seeing like people talking about like Omni-Man in Fortnite and stuff like who would have thought? What Invincible fan would ever think that Omni-Man would be like sort of like in pop culture?
A household, maybe not quite fully household, but like
But
a known thing that like
Yeah.
you show anyone who likes any sort of nerdy comic booky sort of stuff, this guy. And even back then, like amongst comic book fans, I'd say 50-50, whereas now, like, yeah, they're gonna know who Omni-Man is.
yeah, that's cool.
It's awesome. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Thanks for watching this whenever you are watching this.
We'll be back on
will
Friday.
Be back next Friday. Yeah, so 1 p.m. Pacific. I think it's 9 p.m. Yeah, 9 p.m. UK time. Yeah, sweet.
Cool. Till next time, we'll see you on a brand new episode of Invincipod.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
I say it on the live stream.
Yeah. Of course, I always forget. Right, dude. I am gonna go. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Go get some sleep.
Yeah, man.
You have a week off.
Oh. I've got just the weekend.
No, from podcasting. We're all caught up.
from
It's
podcasting.
nice.
Oh, right,
yeah.
yeah.
It's a nice
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, James.
Hey, thanks.
Wait,
Factor.
is that on my phone? I didn't miss it,
Tuesday.
right?
No.
Okay.
It's Tuesday coming. Tuesday coming up.
Okay. Yep,
Yeah.
there it is.
And then Indies is on Saturday, the 11th. That's the more important
Saturday.
one. Yeah.
There's something going on that day. Oh, I'm going to see Jason Lee that day.
Nice.
I'm going to the first
photography?
inaugural. Yeah, the inaugural analog
Nice.
con.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
I like his pictures. They're great.
Well, I mean, he sent out a thing saying he was done with Instagram because it's a fucking piece of shit, and then he sent out like a email blast, and I'm on his mailing list, and so I responded. I said, "Hey, you got to check out this app called Photo," and he's like, "Oh, is this the?" And he like started striking up a conversation with me, and now he's on the Photo
I
app,
love Jason Lee.
and it's just photographers sharing photos.
That's great. That's
So-
that's what you need.
Yeah, so
Nice.
I'm surprised he's not
Alright,
on this show. All right.
I mean, he's a cool, like, weird dude who just sort of seems to do what he wants to do.
Like
so-
he would make a great Alan, I think.
Yeah.
I think he would have made a great Alan. Yeah.
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 Love it.
Cool.
All right, man.
All right, dude.
Take
Later.
it easy.
Bye.